Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to the Florencio Files. That's right, it's been a while, it's been a hot minute while we've been casting World Championship games, but we are back here with the filthy man himself, the master of cheesy plays, creative plays, and of course, ruining his opponent's mentality for weeks to come. Probably single-handedly responsible for many players putting down the game, uninstalling it, and never playing again. Up here at the top right-hand side in the blue, the sewer mermaid himself, Florencio. And his opponent down here in the bottom left side of the map, the red Protoss player, it's Elusive Man. Chrono boosting some probes out nice and early. It's a pylon gas opening from Elusive Man with a very late gateway as he comes on in for a scout. Florencio, of course, no stranger to a probe in his base, immediately sends a drilly boy. Just say, come back here, mate. Mate, would you like to feel my drill? The probe says, no, I would not like to do that. That doesn't sound like a good time at all. The drill says, oh, why not? Come on. Are you afraid? It's just a little drill. Oh, gotcha. The probe says, yes, no, that does actually hurt me quite a little bit. Let's not do with any of that. So probe's going to hang around in the main. We've got that gateway coming down eventually here. Is just a barracks gas, of course, for Florencio. And a second gas goes down for Elusive Man, so double gas on one base. This one probe, Florencio has decided it's no longer a threat. If it was gonna cannon rush, it would have done it by now. And of course, he's just looking to finish up his command center. Florencio has not moved out of the map. No corner bases for him just yet. As this Protoss player working their way forwards hasn't started the Cyber Core yet, but what? Whoa. This guy is Nexus rushing Florencio, but Florencio builds the gas, and he spots it. Does he notice it? That's a Nexus inside your base. Does Florencio, I mean, surely. He's using Florencio's own build against him. Surely Florencio knows how to counter this, right? For now, he's building a Reaper. This probe wants to leave after dropping this Nexus. Is like, hey, could you please let me out? Do you want to just open the door, mate? Starts kicking the door a little bit, giving it a bit of a tase. I don't think Florencio is going to open that door for you, mate. Once you're locked in here, I mean, the serial killer doesn't just let you out, mate. You got to rub the lotion into your skin. And in this case, you've got to rub the drills into the Nexus. That's 20 SCVs, all of them being attacked on that Nexus. Florencio realizes if a whole bunch of zealots recall in his base, a whole bunch of probes, he's going to be in trouble. He just pulls everything and he's not going to let it finish. Oh, it doesn't even cancel. Oh, Elusive Man, apparently also not the brightest man, doesn't cancel the Nexus. And now, oh man, he actually loses a lot of minerals. I mean, that was a lot of mining time lost for Florencio, don't get me wrong. His income dropped really hard for a good 30 seconds there. But now Florencio's got his Reaper in here. He says, oh, hey, Mr. Zealot. You seem like you're a little slow. You haven't been doing any cardio lately, have you? You dickhead. Get fucked. Let's be real. Every Terran player, when they do anything to Protoss, is always done with the satisfaction of someone who's beating up the bully of their younger sibling. Like that is every moment when a Terran finally gets to beat a Protoss. It's like you finally got hands on that piece of shit bully who's been making your little brother's life an absolute torment, and you finally get to give a wedgie to he who is normally the one delivering the wedgies. It's wedgie justice. Unfortunately, the Reaper ends up getting killed by the Adept, so Wedgie Justice didn't actually last for very long. He damaged a Zealot, and Elusive Man's just going to take the Nexus here. The Zealot gets left behind, not allowed to come. They said, hey, you got outrun by a single Reaper and took a bunch of damage. You have to just stand here and contemplate, look out at the lily pads floating in the water, and think about how useless you are until you have your Zealot speed upgrade. Just have a think about that. Double Adept pressure is going to come on in, but there is a Reaper in a bunker. So Flo just going to be able to hop into that bunker. And what do these Adepts see? Okay, they don't really see anything, but Florencio here with an incredibly intelligent follow-up, which is, he said, you saw my double gas. The last thing you'd expect would be if I pull off gas and make 4 barracks on one base with 3 reactors. This is, I mean, this surely should never work, but you can see the mind game, right? Florencio is like, well, look at this. The Adepts down here. It's like, oh, there's probably a factory, a starport. Could be battle cruisers. Could be Banshees. Could be Hellions. The last thing you're expecting is your opponent to go one base, just mass marine. Without even upgrades. I mean, he's got a tech lab, so he could start stim. He's got over 100 gas now, but He's just massing depots on one base. Oh, Florencio. I mean, let's be real. He does have that magic ability to always do the thing that you least expect. Unfortunately, though, I don't think he has an engineering bay. He does not. And back at home, a Dark Shrine is on the way. That's right. Gonna unlock the Dark Templar is Elusive Man. I still can't get over the fact that this player clearly knows who Florencio is and tried to do his own Nexus rush against him. But they're now following up with Dark Templars. This is clearly a cheesy boss. I mean, their name is Elusive Man. Not exactly the most name that goes with a solid macro player. These Adepts coming on in. That one just going to get absolutely blasted. Does live with the Marines home, though, buying a little bit of time. And our player Elusive Man realizes what's coming. He's warping in Zealots right now. The DT Shrine's almost ready. Has a ton of gas in the bank, but has almost nothing that can stand up to this big pack of Marines right now. Elusive Man's going to try to run back inside. He's building an extra pylon to try and power these gateways. This could get depowered very easily. And there's a proxy pylon on the other side of the map. You know what? It's not a 17-minute unupgraded Marine, guys. It is Mass Marine arriving at the 6-minute mark off one base. The Protoss player just completely walling it, even with a Forge here, and Stalkers warping in behind it wisely. Going to be able to outrange those Marines. The Stalkers 6 range. The Marines only having 5. And these Marines are like, oh, that's not fair. They've got lasers. They're bloody laser ponies. Unfortunately, though, the Stalkers don't do damage very quickly. And, oh, Flo! He moves in! He moves in! And he closes with those Stalkers. A little slow to react is Elusive Man. A couple of these Stalkers going down, some of the Zealots as well. But the first Dark Templar has warped in on the other side of the map. And that Dark Templar, there is no answer to it right now. But he's so busy at home, it doesn't go in yet. He now sends it in. The Dark Templar attack moving. Meanwhile, these Marines forced to pull back and regrouping. But the Dark Templar, oh no. And he doesn't have an orbital even. Florencio never makes an orbital. This is his crucial weakness. The Dark Templar annihilating. Oh, he stims in. He stims in. He gets rid of the Stalkers. But he's not going to be able to get rid of the DTs. That's the problem. Elusive Man warps in Adepts. You've got a Dark Shrine and plenty of money, mate. Those could be Dark Templar. What an absolute gronk. This Protoss player, Elusive Man, I think may have actually just made a very bad decision, but already forcing everything to lift on Flo's side of that. Flo's going to dive on up the ramp. He's going to depower those 2 gateways, but already a DT and a Stalker warping in. And oh no, his Marine's taking big damage. He's got a lot more Marines where that came from, though. The probes are going to try and fight down this ramp. Oh, not like this. Not like this. Elusive Man, you could run away and let the DT kill everything, but he sends his probes in front like a true bastard. His workers in the front line. He's the guy in Titanic who was like, oh, they're like women and children only in the boats. Elusive Man's the guy who pushes like a kid in the water, kicks a pregnant woman right in the tit, and then just fucking jumps in the boat and says, this spot's mine. The DT now comes into action after throwing away every one of his most vulnerable units. Elusive Man. It's like strokes of genius mixed in with just actual strokes where he's like, fucking brains bursting. This is nasty. I mean, Flo's snuck a command center out. He's taking his barracks out. If he can land and make an orbital, and he's got a bit of money, he could make some Marines as well, then maybe he could take this on, because there's only 4 DTs. And if they're spread out, and he can get scans on them, that would be huge. Okay, so does he have... He's got barracks, so he could make an orbital right now. He's going to start trying to make that orbital. It takes 25 seconds to upgrade. The DT already finds it, and there's other DTs nearby. They're going to come up here. Uh-oh, the SCV's going down. Can he at least finish the orbital? He's going to lose every single SCV, and... he knows he's going to take too much damage. Oh, you got to cancel it. Lift. He tries to build SCVs there, but he ends up having to pick up and float away. He's losing his depots back at home as well right now. The Protoss player is able to actually rebuild their economy. 6 probes versus 0 is repowering the gateways, rebuilding a Nexus. Protoss is on their way to getting back in this game economically, while Florencio, he can't even land this command center because there's Dark Templar on every possible base. Florencio is looking pretty dead in this game. His last resources are going to go into 3 Reapers, 6 Reapers. And that's the last of his bank. He could technically build 2 more Marines after that. His command center, look at that. The Dark Templar is just following it, saying, yep, if you land, I'll kill you. No worries. Florencio's building is just floating around the map. And he basically needs to kill everything with these 6 Reapers. The first 3 of which are going in. It's Michael, Matthew, and Mitchell 3 Reaper brothers, and they need to kill every single probe and then some. They're going to come in. The probes try to surround. The probes need to get out of here, mate. The DT is there. Okay, DT is going to try and protect him. But, oh, the Reapers just jump straight past that Dark Templar. The probe's going to run back to the high ground. No, not like that. They can jump up. The probes need to run over here, mate. They need to run over here. The DTs. Oh, the Reapers grab a probe. They run the gauntlet. These Dark Templar are trying to close in, but the micro is good. Oh, no, it's not that good. Florencio loses one of his Reapers. He's only got 5 Reapers left on this map. 2 down here, another 3 jump in. Oh my god, he's actually got Reapers running to the right, and now the other Reapers jump in. As one squad retreats, the other one goes in. Elusive Man's DT here, not quite covering. One probe falls, another probe. Oh my god, it falls. These Reapers are getting cornered though. Are they going to go down? Oh, they get trapped. They get the last probe, but 2 of them fall. There's 3 Reapers left. There's still 2 probes, but they're up in the main base, and Elusive Man's almost out of money. If these Reapers can kill these last probes, I mean, maybe Elusive Man can rebuild 3 of them. But look at the way these Reapers just running the gauntlet right now. 3 Reapers versus 4 Dark Templar. They've got to get rid of these workers because Florencio... Oh, you know what? He's landed. He's rebuilding SCVs right now. He's keeping the Protoss so busy that he's actually rebuilding his economy. In the midst of this, Florencio actually, like, out-microing his opponent and distracting him. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 DT there, 1 DT there, 2 here. Elusive Man desperately trying to defend. The Reaper's going in again. Oh, it takes 2 hits from a DT. And these probes, they're taking big damage right now. 1 probe goes down. Can Florencio get another? Of course, Florencio, he can't see the Dark Templar. He could see the blur, but he can't actually target these Dark Templar right now unless he can afford an orbital command center and drop a scan. He's going to get another and another. That's the last probe. And Elusive Man only has money for 1 more probe. If Florencio... Oh, don't lose your Reapers, dude. Oh my god, this is so close. But Elusive Man needs to... If Elusive Man catches this command center, he can still win. He could defend with 3 DTs. He's forgotten about these 2. That's his problem. But he could defend with them and send one and find that command center. But ever since he stopped following the command center, now Florencio is mining. He's building more SCVs. His Reapers are coming in. I still feel like there's so much time before he gets an orbital and scan. Even once he gets a scan, Reapers aren't going to kill a DT that quickly. The DTs could still just run away from scan. Like Florencio needs to buy not just a minute. He needs to buy like a while. He needs more SCVs. He needs more orbitals. He needs to build more units out of his expansion. DT ambush! DT ambush! Oh, he only lands 1 hit. And that's the last probe. That's the last probe! Oh my god, he rebuilt a probe with his last money. He needs 10 more minerals. He needs that probe to survive. And as that probe dies, so do Elusive Man's hopes. Florencio panics and runs 2 of his Reapers into the DTs. Oh my god, I could barely speak. It was so funny. He knew how important killing that probe was, and you could see him like panic in excitement and just like move the Reapers into those units. And now we just have Mitchell, the 1 remaining Reaper with 5 kills. Mitchell the Reaper. And we've got an 18 kill Dark Templar. It's not on attack move, it's on move command, so it walked right past that Reaper. 23 kills and 11 kills. Holy shit. These are like some Darth Vader level Dark Templar. And this is like Luke Skywalker in A New Hope. This Michael Reaper guy, was it Michael? Mitchell? I think it was Mitchell. We're going to go with Mitchell. This Mitchell the Reaper, I mean, okay, cool. You killed your opponent's economy, but that's not enough. And oh, one of the DTs actually found the command center. I didn't even realize. Oh my god, bad observing pig. So I'm so bloody amped up and excited at what we've seen in this game. But he found the command center before it turned into an orbital, so he didn't get a chance to do that. This DT's hunted down the barracks. Protoss cannot mine anything more. So Protoss can no longer win. Because as long as he doesn't land, as long as he keeps 1 barracks floating, Protoss will never be able to build an anti-air unit. He's just out of money, can't afford a probe. Protoss has to force the draw right now with 4 Dark Templar. And Florencio, I mean, he's not one to settle for a draw. He has 1 Reaper and 3 SCVs in a command center, and he has a few barracks flying around. I don't know what what can he do though? A Reaper's going to take an hour to kill this base. A Reaper does 4 damage. It has 2 4-damage attacks. So essentially it's doing 8 damage, 8 damage, boom, boom, 8 damage, boom, boom, 8 damage, boom, boom. You got an armor, 1 armor on the building, so it's basically 6 damage once the shields are gone. 1,000 times 6. I mean, geez, it's going to take you a long time. It's going to take you... It's going to take you a couple hundred attacks to kill this Nexus mate. It's gonna be a while. You can see he's just chipping away at the shields. Meanwhile, these barracks floating away. Oh, Florencio, he's gonna try and wall off this Dark Templar so he can land the command center behind it. But no, DTs are ready, man. He's gonna keep flying around, but the DTs keep following him. So what he needs to do is he needs to go into these bits of dead space to break the vision. Because right now the problem is that Elusive Man can just follow the command center with the DT. He's just right-clicked it on it. And you see it just kind of, he doesn't even need to micro this. Now, Elusive Man does have recall, so he could always just recall a DT. And actually, guys, the draw timer. Because no one's harvested a resource, researched an upgrade, produced a unit, constructed a building, or destroyed an opponent's building. Basically, that's happened for a few minutes now in this game. No one's mining. No one's doing any of those things. So the draw timer in 90 seconds, if Florencio... Okay, Florencio's going to go for a pylon. He realizes he can't kill the Nexus in time, so he's targeting the pylon. If he can kill that pylon before this timer's up, it'll reset. It'll go, well, no. The game seems to be progressing. Someone's doing something that could lead to victory. We're not going to draw. This happens automatically on ladder. For those who don't know, many people have never experienced this because it's that rare. But... oh... Elusive Man can't win. He has to force a draw. If he recalls a DT and just defends this pylon, he wins. He forces a draw. But he also wants the win. He's just following the buildings. But now the pylon's going to die. Florencio says, oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to draw? No, draw timer eviscerated right there. Oh my God. And Mitchell the Reaper is like, yeah, I can do this all day. I mean, if I kill all these buildings, I win the game. At some point, you're going to have to come home and defend with one of those DTs. And Florencio, okay, so the whole idea, I said you got to go across the dead space, right? Because look, it's just clicked on it, and now you can change directions. What you do is you go there and you change directions and go back, and the Dark Templar will lose track of where you are. Or you keep going straight to the corner. But, oh, the DT does see the command center, but he hasn't given it a new command. Okay, there he goes. There he goes. He clicks it on the command center. No, not like this, Flo. Not like this, not like this. Gonna keep trying to fly his buildings around, see if he can land. The Reaper there, I mean, he's got to watch out. The DT's coming back. DT says, fuck this guy. He needs 2 hits. Florencio, you got to react quick. Florencio's got to react quick. Oh, okay, he sees it. He sees it. You can see it from Florencio's camera. He can see that blur. He's like, no. If I lose this Reaper, I lose this game. So he is putting all of his focus into keeping this Reaper alive. But with a DT there, it's going to take him forever to kill these buildings. How does he progress this situation? I mean, I think for Elusive Man, it's easy. Just don't let a Thingo die. As long as you bring 2 DTs back. Oh, look at this. Oh, he can jump there. Okay, so Florencio's good. Oh, look at this. He knows the DT has to run around, so he gets a few hits. He jumps to the other side. He gets a few hits. The DT goes around. As long as he can keep killing pylons and buildings, he's going to keep resetting the draw timer. So he's going to force a second DT to come home. Florencio. He's like, oh, sorry, I'm over here. Did you want to fight? The DT's like, oi, let's go, dickhead. Oi, come and fight. Don't be a fucking pussy, mate. Don't be a pussy. Come and fight me, bro. The Reaper's like, what? Yeah, I'm here. I'm right here. Will you come and fight me? Dude, why do you keep running away? Dude, I'm not running away. You're running away, bro. The DT... it's just on a patrol path at this point. He's literally put the DT on a patrol path to try and get it. But look at this. Florencio. Oh my God. Catch me if you can. Catch me if you can, says this Reaper. The DT has got to be triggered. This Protoss player has got to be triggered at this point. He just can't. He's got to bring another. The thing is, he can force a draw, but he's got to keep his buildings alive. That being said, once this pylon goes down, Florencio is going to open this up. He's not going to be able to keep doing this. I mean, he'll reset it now, but will he be able to reset the draw timer again? That is the real question. That pylon's going to fall. The draw timer was probably about to activate, but now that dies, it goes down. So, in this scenario, how does Florencio kill the other buildings? The pylon only has 400 total hit points. All these other buildings have way more. Oh, the Reaper takes a hit. Oh my God, if Flo loses that, dude, he doesn't have any chance. Any chance of doing anything. At the moment, this Reaper can annoy, it can distract. He's going to try and get this some... Oh, you're kidding me. No. He's just going to... I don't think Florencio has good enough micro. There's no way. Surely he's going to make a mistake. Oh my God, another DT's here. Oh, has Florencio gotten a bit too... Oh my God, I think he's gotten a bit over the DTs. As long as they split, oh, eventually they're going to land hits on him, man. Dude, I mean, how long can he keep up this focus? I get it. He's a sewer mermaid. He's fueled off other people's sadness. And denying the draw to Elusive Man would make him very sad. But this is a very hard situation. This is very easy to slip up. So Barracks tried to land that DT, still denying it. He disengages for now, does Florencio. He's going to try and go for this red hit point assimilated. The DTs. You gotta save your buildings. Elusive man. You gotta go for it. What's he doing? You gotta save the assimilator, mate. Otherwise, it's gonna reset the draw timer. Oh my god. Elusive man. Elusive man's like, it's fine. I'll just defend my main. No. At this point, you've got to identify the win condition is you can't let your buildings die. He sends it down there now. What is the APM on this player? I can't believe he's got 92 APM. What's he been doing with it? Oh, the Reaper's going to get that assimilator, isn't it? Look at this try-hard micro. Ring around the assimilator. Pocket full of KD8 grenades. How about a bit of fun, Mr. Douche Templar? The Douche Templar at this point, honestly, he's got to be like, seriously, dude, bow down to your rightful ruler. Bow down. The Reaper is like, dude, you smell of elderberries. Your mother is a fucking horse. He's saying all sorts of things. Like, this Reaper is an absolute hero, and he is keeping Florencio's hopes alive. So once again, if you cut across these edges, go back. Go back. If he changes directions here, hides the command center in the corner, or maybe lands there and gets an orbital, he doesn't have enough money for an orbital. He needs to mine about 5 trips with the units before he can get it. Oh, the DT's still chasing. What is the Terran? The Protoss player is going to lose patience. We're on his camera. He's at 0 APM. He's walked away from his computer. He's lost patience. He's walked away from his computer. He's letting the command center escape. If Florencio realizes this, he can land that command center, mine some resources, and mine. The APM is at 0. The Protoss player thinks he's going to force a draw. He's like, cool, if I just put my DTs on patrol, I'll get a draw eventually. What he doesn't realize is this DT stopped following the command center when it went across the dead space. It got confused. It said, where'd that command center go while it was running around? The command center making the slowest getaway of all time. Literally, detective automaton Templar here up against a command center. This is honestly like watching someone on a mobility scooter outrun a cop who just doesn't care. He's like, hey, you stop. And they just like, no, and they just like hit it like 1 mile an hour and he's like, whatevs. Siebes, man. It's 0 APM. It's 0 APM. Elusive has walked away from the computer. Florencio here, annoying and infuriating his opponent enough to just make them leave. Make them not leave the game, but leave their gaming space. They've said, come on, it'll be a draw, no worries. Now, what I'm hoping for here is that, look, Florencio's mining. He can unload and make an orbital and stuff. He can do things now. He can rebuild. I am hoping at some point the Protoss player comes back, assuming there would be a draw. The game's still going, realizes this DT is just sitting there, and loses it. I want to see this Protoss player's mind melt. I want to see what they have to say in chat at the end of this game. So far, nothing in chat. I mean, the Protoss must be a fan of Florencio to be doing a Nexus rush into Dark Templar. Come on, right? That's Florencio written all over it, but 0 APM. Wait. Oh yeah, they've all got patrol pods. They're still just 0 APM still. No actions have been done here. If we go to that Protoss player's camera, still the camera is just down here on the natural. The problem is that draw timer, guys, but actually no, it's not, because resources are being mined. So as long as resources are being mined, the Reaper doesn't need to do anything anymore. Florencio's rebooting his economy. The great thing here is Florencio thinks that his opponent, because the DTs are moving around, I'm pretty sure Flo thinks the other guy's there and he's microing these DTs. So Flo here is very doggedly trying to distract and occupy his opponent while he gets these SCVs up going in the corner. What Flo doesn't realize is his opponent left the computer like 3 minutes ago. And we're seeing if Florencio can beat a dude that's gone away, AFK. He's gone away from his keyboard and mouse. He's walked out here. Oh, he's going to try and bounce the DT. Does do so. He's got an orbital on the way, man. But the thing is, with one Reaper, that won't be enough. So he's going to need to build other units as well. Oh, don't lose this Reaper. Don't lose Mitchell. Mitchell here is like, yes! I kind of like to imagine this Reaper. Have you guys ever seen a little kid when they go to an arcade, but their dad's too cheap to actually put any money into the racing games? So he just sits them on it, and they think they're playing while the preview plays, and they're just steering the wheel and making brum brum noises. I'm not sure if I'm describing anyone else's childhood. I'm certainly describing my own right now. That is essentially what this Reaper's doing. He's like, yes, I'm keeping him occupied while I'm getting orbital and a guess, and I'm going to build more Reapers, and I'm going to have detection. We're going to win this game. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Little does he realize that he's literally the guy that he's very proudly distracting and keeping occupied right now is literally eating a snack. He's having a smoke. He's gone to the bathroom to take a number 2. Like, maybe he's doing his taxes. Oh, wait. There's DT here? Wait, did he come back and give a command? Oh, he came back and gave one order. Wait. Whoa. What happened? How did I miss this? He ran up there. He caught the command. Said, okay, so this guy came back for 1 second. A-moved the DT, but he just queued A-moves. Oh my god, so he came back for 2 seconds and he's queued attack moves saying, yeah, that'll make sure you can't win. As long as I A-move this DT around the map, it'll deny your base. He needs to do that with 2 DTs though, not just 1, in my opinion, because look at this. The thing is, oh, he's going to try and just mine gas. The DT is there, but if he can get if he can get 3 loads of gas back, then he can build another Reaper. If he's got 2 Reapers, he might have a chance of killing that DT, but oh, he loses another one. He loses another SCV there, but wait, he can land it again. This DT chases those SCVs. Florencio doesn't know his opponent is still AFK right now. If we go to the Protoss camera, here, it's locked on the main. He's doing nothing. He's got no APM right now. He's not doing anything. Florencio is fighting out of his mind right now to try and beat a player that's not there. He lost his Reaper. When did he lose his Reaper? He ran his Reaper back in. Sorry, I rewound 10 seconds. How did that happen? I'm rewinding another 10 seconds. It died. Where? Okay, the Reaper, here it is. Sorry, guys, instant rewind 20 seconds there. Never mind. It's breaking the immersion, I know. What just happened? Oh no, he jumped it in, Mitchell! Oh my god, his body bounced off the ledge and fell down there. Oh, that's a brutal way to go, dude. Oh, damn. Mitchell goes down. Florencio here is getting beaten by an AFK player. Well, not beaten, but, I mean, potentially a draw. I thought he was going to be able to do it, man. Okay, he's mining 50 more gas. He's going to drop a mule as well. That means he could start a Reaper. He's going to start an SCV. He's going to try and get a bit more gas in here. He's going to keep dropping these mules. But he lost his Reaper, man. Oh, my God. Talk about a war of attrition, right? It's just great because one guy's attrition is literally he set up a script in the game, a few patrol path DTs, and one attack moved one to just search all the bases. And Florencio's here with 160 APM playing out of his mind. Oh my god, what a shit show game. This is incredible. At this point, these DTs are like, boss, can we just quit? Go into the next map, maybe get a chance at some ladder points, you know. I mean, we don't even feel bad about this. We have 41 kills between 3 of us. We'd like to actually go to work. Meanwhile, the barracks are just kind of floating around randomly. This one's hanging out over the base. And Florencio here, he's repairing with a mule. He's mining a shiz ton of resources. And it's just a matter of what he wants to do with them now. He's got enough money for 3 Reapers. He could build 3-4 Reapers. He's save energy for scans. He keeps rebuilding SCVs. I don't know why. He's got mules. He might as well just build a pack of Reapers, go in, scan, kill a DT, and then win the game, right? I think he can do that. Let's fast forward. As our opponent, as soon as the other guy comes back, we're going to go to the other player's camera, potentially. So we're just going to keep an APM. If the other player does any actions, we will look back. But oh, the DT's coming back. He's coming back. But he didn't A-move it close enough. Even though it spots that, it's not going to aggro onto it. So it just walks away. Oh my god. Wait. He came back and gave another Dark Templar an attack move as well. But once again, not deep enough. Oh my god. He came back. He's like, yeah, I'll do another one just to make sure. No, he's got 1 DT at home. 2 out on the map. Oh my god. Wait, where? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 2 at home. Oh my god, he's just letting it go up. And Florencio's going to make a starport. Okay, I mean, that works if he makes it a Banshee, right? So Florencio here, 29 minutes into defending the Nexus rush, dicking his opponent with Marines whilst getting dicked by Dark Templar, is now going to make a single... Is he going to make a Raven? It's a Banshee. Okay. The DT once again comes back in and doesn't actually clean out the base. Oh, elusive man. just too lazy to put in the APM to win this game. Florencio. Oh, he comes back. He just came back. 180 APM. He's just come back. We're on Elusive Man's camera. He's like, dude, how is this game still going? He's like, oh, yeah, better set some more attack moves. So he's just queued up some more attack moves on that one. You can see 250 APM. Look at this. This guy really wants to win, man. He's like, well, yep, still can't die at home. I've got DTs there. Just make sure. Maybe I should send a third one out to hunt. Make sure that he's not mining in. Oh, no. He got his tap on the flying unit. Oh, please, please type in the chat. You know you want to type in the chat. 0 APM, back to... Oh, he's gone away. Okay, I think it may have been his wife and family of Elusive Man who had to pay for this loss. Rather than the chat, I believe it may be his friends at work the next day, his colleagues, who got a very bitter and upset Elusive Man. They're like, man, does he just seem cranky today or what? Elusive Man, as soon as he saw the Banshee, just walked away from the computer. Back to 0 APM, probably threw his mouse and keyboard, and is gone to go and shout at the wall and punch the mirror. A DT comes in and does some damage here, but that Banshee is going to kill every single building. Please come back to Rage. Please come back to Rage. I love that this player was too lazy to actually get the draw when they could have got it much earlier in this game. If they put just a few minutes of APM into it. But instead, they've come back every 3 or 4 minutes, queued up some attack moves, and then Florencio is saying easy. Sadly, I believe his opponent is AFK at this point. Dude, what a game, though. I could not believe this. Nexus Rush into Mass Marina 1 base, which made no sense. Oh, look at this. Is he even going to wall this off? Is he going to scan? Scan, kill the DT. Scan, kill the DT. I would love to see this DT die. Just something about seeing those units that have been alive the whole time die would be really cool. Yes. And there we go. 1 DT goes down. He walls the base out with barracks. Something he was looking for that maneuver throughout. And Elusive Man is going to fall. Doesn't even say GG or anything. A player who is a Florencio fan builds a Nexus in the main, tries to cheese out the Cheese Master himself, and it's just not good enough. And you know what? Michael, Matthew, and Mitchell had 3 children. That's right. These are their 3 daughters who came back to avenge their fathers. They heard about the great deeds their fathers did to protect the Drilly Boys, the command center that mined the resources to build these 3 daughters. They come through in the end, annihilate the last buildings, and Florencio, 35 minutes into this game, succeeds over Elusive Man. GG, well played, Florencio, you absolute mad lad, you sick, disgusting, badass legend. GG, well played, mate. Thank you everyone for supporting the Patreon. I'm very happy to be back here. We've got more flow files, more Diamond in the Rough, and Icy Fire coming up for you guys. Sorry for the little break while we were at IEM. We'll be back with more coming up. Catch you guys soon. Good night.